Hello there and welcome back to the colony with Man of the Antz. We're going to take a second quick look at Fallout 4, as you can see. So we still seem to have weird texture issues. There has been a beta update for Fallout 4. So I was kind of hopeful that it would... Of course you crouched to hide, I forgot that. That it would resolve some of the issues, but obviously it hasn't. It does seem to have reset the AA settings. It has indeed. So with the new AA... or the new beta, let's try going back to the FXAA. If I can spell anything. Yeah, I think I still prefer it off. But okay, we'll leave it on for the moment anyway. So, what are we going to do? Cultura's over there, but that doesn't matter. I can't move? Why can't I not move? Oh, because I've left the thing on. There we go. So, we're going to have a quick look, delving a bit deeper into the wasteland. You get some really weird, like, just graphical pop-up things. Really not sure what would be causing it. I was hoping the beta would, beta would fix it some way. But yeah, just like weird random flickering. They've upped by default the super sampling the game uses by default. So it should look a little bit better to you guys. Looks relatively similar to me, but I didn't play much of it, so hard to tell a little bit. Of course we can't just take, can we? Okay. What's take all? Just take all for now, don't care. We'll have to worry about using an Xbox controller to drop some stuff in a bit, I imagine. So, down here then, we should be finding our lovely little friend. The dips in the ground are a little bit harsh. I think they could have smoothed those out a little bit, really. Should we not be finding... Greet the dog. There he is. Hello, buddy. How'd you stash a gun? It's not hold reload. You thought it'd be hold reload, but it's not. Okay, no matter. Let's not do that. Hey, dog.
Hey, boy.
Hello.
You're here all by yourself.
Hello.
You want to come with me, pal?
Dog meat looks awesome.
Okay then.
In this.
Stick together.
Again, I feel really small. I don't know if anyone who's played it who had a different character can say whether they had the same sort of height wishes, but I feel like I'm like at this door. I'm there. I'm that high. I'm the height of like a 14-year-old boy or something. It's weird. It's weird. So then, what have we got in here? I know there are a few useful electronics and bits and bobs. I remember pilfering them before. Take the cap stash. Not going to bother with the computer or anything. Really, all I want to do is go and shoot a few things, really. So we could carry on with the main mission. Oh, there are not usually a few bugs back here. Don't know. Could carry on the main mission, which is to go and find Preston Garvey. That would actually also give us a look at... Ah, hello. Oh, right, let's... Ah, that's quite nice. It still gives you a percentage... Even though in theory, it's whatever you're aiming at. That could have gone better. Could have gone worse though. Is there more dog meat? What's up, boy? Oh, the medkit. Okay. Good find. Let's grab all of that. So I think trying to play the full game with the Xbox controllers, with the Oculus controller, would be a bit of a pain. Someone has come up with an auto hotkey script. I didn't think the percentages mattered. If you are just... What was that? Oh, he spat at me. My health's fine, mate. Calm down. Yeah, I thought the way that the aiming worked was if you were aiming at something, that was it. Where is dog meat? Why isn't he just following me? I did tell him to come. And he found stuff for me, so what's he just staring at? Oi, douchebag. Yeah, none of those things.
How you doing, buddy? Never mind, boy.
Oh, you're yawning. Yawning. Mate, there's nothing. There's nothing. Let's go, alright? So someone did come with an auto hotkey script so you can use A and X to scroll through the menus, which would be very, very useful. I haven't tried it. I didn't want to fiddle with it too much as I just installed the beta. But I did have issues getting the auto hotkey to work in Doom VR. So I was a little bit unsure whether it actually work or not. So here we are in Concord. We are to investigate Concord. Dog meat is off. Off you go, boy. So, as you can see over there, we have some baddies. So, we can crouch down so we're hidden. Try and get up close to this one. Beautiful. Happy with that. Happy with that. Oh, I've been seen. Somehow they saw me. Oh, I guess it was the shooting someone in the head that gave it away. We let's grab it all for now. Too finicky to try and do anything else. Isn't it one over here? Yes. Alright, dude, I'm on my way. Did I not pick up their guns then, or is this just... I think it's just different guns. Alright. So I'm quite enjoying the shooting in the game. That is quite fun. The melee at the beginning was pretty fun as well. Keep pressing the B button to reload. Cannot help myself. It's a lockpick, we don't have to worry about that. Alright. So do I have... No other weapons there. Okay, let's put the controller down a second. Grab the Xbox remote. Don't really want to level... Can I not use the Xbox remote on the Pip-Boy? Oh, I don't think I can. It's not working there. Okay. Okay. That's interesting. No, let's just put it into strength for now. It's just the 1 point? Where are my points? Yeah, just the 1 point.
No sign of him now.
Ah, I can use the Xbox remote here in a very fiddly manner. So what have we got? Oh, crap in hell. Okay. Let's try that again. Put the gun down over there. Helpfully, it's actually kind of on a table. So we have got a double-barreled shotgun. How do we favorite it? Ah. Favorite. That's fine. And a short laser musket, which we will also favorite. Cool. So,
Hey.
I don't want you to do that. Let's get our laser musket. Now that kind of feels, I was going to say it feels a bit silly. It is pretty much where the trigger is, but just the general size of it feels a bit weird. And it's the one that you need to charge up. Okay. Okay. We've got this. There's a power cell in there. We're not really going to need that, I don't think. We do have to start looking for ammo and stuff, though, on the other hand. I do love the crouching to hide mechanic.
Hold out for the others like we're supposed to.
See, why is that flicking down to his head? How did that miss? Oh, that definitely missed. That's fine. Maybe I haven't just figured out where this gun aims yet. Oh, dude, will you stop moving? There we go. Alright. Oh, dog meat, look at you, covered in blood. You looking badass, boy. What happened to the other one? Don't pick the guns up automatically. So I definitely missed some guns outside. Where is... Oh, is that the other dude? Okay. Let's just head upstairs.
And we're gonna skin every last one of you. Come on, man. They ain't going nowhere. We got other shit to deal with. You hear that? I gotta go take a little walk. You were so different.
Alright. Let's take all of his stuff. So what we didn't do is look at our armor situation, did we?
Man, I don't know who you are, but your timing's impeccable. Preston Garvey, Commonwealth Minister.
How you doing?
Maybe?
Don't make... Oh, God, I can't.
Nope. Glad to help.
Well, if that's true, we could use some more goodwill. As you can see, we're in a bit of a mess here.
Nah, that ain't it.
Please, go on.
Just go on. Skip to the end.
A month ago, there were 20 of us. Yesterday, there were 8. Now we're 5. First, it was the ghouls in Lexington, and now this mess.
I guess you're just a terrible Minuteman?
Sorry.
It feels so short. I need to know if this is me,
It's good to meet someone who really cares.
whether it's the character that I happened to pick, who is a short person,
We figured Concord would be a safe place to settle. Those raiders.
or if this is what it's supposed... Because everyone said about how the scale feels so good in the game, but
One good idea can make...
right now it doesn't. It feels like I'm way too short.
Tell 'em.
There's a crashed vertibird up on the roof. Old school. Pre-war. You might have seen it. Well, looks like one of its passengers left behind a seriously sweet goodie. We're talking a full...
Where is she? There she is, that stupid woman.
Power armor. Military...
Do you all hear of the bug in
I like it.
Fallout 4 where if you build her chair, you have to make her a special chair to sit in,
Bonus.
she just will not get out of it. She just gets locked in there sometimes.
Rip the minigun
So you just cannot move that chair at any point. Well, I did that, so I built her that chair in one of the houses in Sanctuary, just because it's somewhere nice and easy to do it.
Minigun. Now we're talking.
And then she just got stuck there and never ever moved, right up until you could just basically spoiler alert. So if you haven't played it and you're interested in this sort of thing, spoiler alert, coming up now. There comes a point when you can basically kill her by overdosing her, which allows you to gain some information, which I've willingly done just without even question, just to get rid of her.
Your high-grade, long-term nuclear battery.
You done talking? You done talking? No.
I fix stuff. I tinker. Bypassing security ain't exactly my forte. You could give it a shot.
Yep.
Can't be too hard. I'll see what I can do.
Well, all right. Maybe our luck's finally turning around. Once you jack the core into the power armor and grab that minigun, those raiders will know they picked the wrong fight.
Oh, I do need that core from downstairs. Okay. Right. So I noticed that your gun's on the ground. It really isn't picking up the guns. They are a separate option to pick up, which is mild pain. It's not a huge deal, but it's mild pain. If I fall down there, am I going to hurt myself? No, I'm fine. Here. Also fine. Come too far. This is right at the beginning. Damn it. Okay. Run.
No more British occupation. What's to England with you? Have your tea back, you chicken apes. Remember, lads, two would fight these without representation.
Right, here we go. So I need to hack this terminal. Can I get you to move? I can't get you to move. Ah, this. Select a potential password by swiping on the touchpad. That one. Damn it. So it's not, or it could be. Yes, cool. Alright, that was easy.
There we go.
Now somehow that person from the future could not figure out how to do that. Alright, so do want to look at quickly is just our armor situation. See if we can whack anything on. Give us a bit more of a... How do we figure out? There we go. It's a whole drifter outfit. I do prefer stuff that doesn't take off the jumpsuit though. I did spend the entire game last time with the jumpsuit on. So the raider leg counts, and the left leg, and the left arm. Do the leathers count? No, the leathers don't count. It's hard to tell because I'm not actually flashing anything up. The chest piece is fine. We've got a left arm. We need a right arm if you got one. No right arm. Alright, we'll put the gas mask on as well. Means we've lost our glasses, but we should still be wearing our jumpsuit. Doesn't really matter so much in this, but I felt like in the I was sort of role-playing through the game originally, I did decide that wearing the jumpsuit the whole way through is something the character would pretty much do. So that's what I did. No, I don't want that. Don't want that. Don't want that. Okay, where the hell am I going? That's a question. Where am I going? Not this way. I need to go up more. How do I go up more through there? I'll figure it out. It's alright. Ooh, another guy. I'm mainly doing this so I can just take their ammo and then I have to worry about dropping some stuff at some point, I guess, in the future. Right, here we go. No? Yes. Here we are. Cool. You.
Ma'am.
Let's just hear your annoying voice.
Back to dog meat we're finding that.
Yeah.
Dumb mutt's gonna get.
His stats. You better.
Obviously, I don't think he's a dumb mutt. I just don't want to talk to her like she's a real person. Because she just really wound me up when I played it the first time round. Give me that book. Give me that book.
It's angry.
Yes.
I had to press really high up on this on the stick to do that then. And she What's her name? Martha? No, the other one's Martha. Marcy, that was it. Marcy hated me because I let that annoying old lady die. Absolutely hated me. Alright, so... excuse me. Bit of a tickle in the old throat. Here we have the power armor then. So I need to transfer. How do I go over to the side? That. So it doesn't even do the little animation. So I suppose when you get into it, it's not going to do the animation, which makes sense. Oh my god, excuse me. No, you're just in it straight away. Now the slightly annoying thing here immediately is I'm not any higher. I am still the exact same height as I was. So I don't really feel... Let's just test the exit in it. Yeah. I don't really feel like I'm in an invincible suit of armor. I feel like I'm just... I've got a funny helmet on. That's what it feels like. I can't get out of there. There we go. How do you aim and... I'm not touching it. I'm not touching it. Jesus Christ, gun.
Get down here. Show me that fancy gun. Not a lot of people could get past my boys. Give you that.
Now, if you've played the game, you'll all know what's about to happen. Is there someone? Here we go. So this is what's about to happen. A frickin' death claw is about to get up all over our face. Now I think the game defaults to super easy. So we are kind of just kicking its ass straight away. I might even try and get up. Can I beat it to death? That didn't really work. Tell you what, this is quite fun. So how are you supposed to aim a VAT shot with that? There's one little douchebag down here with a... That's not what I wanted to do at all. Have I just lost... Yeah, because now it's in my inventory. And now I can't... Select. Now bring up that menu. Oh my god, there we go. Why is that so frustrating? Where are we We're going back in here. Okay. So that was quite fun. I did pretty much enjoy just mowing through all of these idiots. That was quite fun. But I really don't feel like I'm in an invincible suit of armor. I feel like I'm, again, just like, yeah, wearing a funny helmet. So that's kind of disappointing. I want it to immediately just shoot me up by like 2 foot. Oh, I do seem taller than him now. So yeah, the game does height by scaling the world.
I'm just glad you're on our side.
That's an interesting way of doing it. It's kind of frustrating that
The feeling's mutual, Preston.
I was originally so short.
Not in the comments.
So you are actually taller in the power armor. That's good. I'm happy with that. I was going to be frustrated if that wasn't the case.
Well, you did. And we owe you our lives. So here. It ain't much, but it's the best way I can say thank you.
Give it.
You're welcome. Anytime.
Well, since you say that, maybe you'll come to Sanctuary with us.
To my town.
Help getting settled there.
Whew.
All right, Garvey. I'm in.
Oh, that's wonderful.
You.
But there's more to your destiny, isn't there?
Well, she winds me up.
I've seen it.
Have you seen it?
And I know your pain.
Oh, you're going to know pain in a second, woman. Oh. You're lying.
Give me that destiny crap.
I just saw you go toe-to-toe with a 20-foot tall irradiated lizard. You telling me you can't keep an open mind after that?
Well, no, 'cause I'm wearing freaking power armor. You could have done the same thing if you idiots didn't get stuck hacking into the world's easiest computer.
just need you to listen. You're a man out of time, out of hope. But all's not lost. I can feel your son's energy. He's alive.
Oh, she goes on. So I didn't really use
I knew it. Please tell me where
the
he is.
power armor in the main
Find my
game.
son.
I was much more, what did I really use? Assault rifles, I think, pretty much. So I was a bit more sort of ranged rather than up close and power armor in your face.
He's out there.
It also, because of the mechanic it uses with the,
Tell you where you should start looking.
what was I saying, the battery charge, where you have to use the fusion cells to power the power armor, whereas in the previous games you just had it. I didn't really, I'm one of those people who, if something uses up, I try not to use it as much as possible. So I was just hoarding power armors and fusion cores.
Please, Mama Murphy.
And I just never really felt like I should be using them. I never felt like anything was enough of a challenge, apart from when you go into the irradiated wastelands, that I needed to worry about using the power armor. So I very rarely used it. I did have a really impressive collection. I mentioned this in the last one, my collection of power armor that was in the in my little base in Sanctuary. That was awesome. See, if you didn't really watch the first one, just to clarify again, I'm probably not going to do a full series on Fallout 4, which is why you are just seeing a quick look. Where is my Pip-Boy? Oh, it's because I'm in this. I was going to ask why wonder why it changed. So where are we? Oh my god, that's horrible to use. Let's just head in kind of a southeasterly direction, shall we? Where is my... This is southwest. We need to go kind of this direction. Pretty much this direction. Okay. So it's going to go for a bit of a wander. Just see what happens. I'm not too interested in going and figuring out how to do base building and stuff in VR. I'm sure that'll figure itself out. What is that? That is a dead person there. No, I don't want that. If I don't have it picked up, I won't. Where is the battery for this? Oh, I see it on the right there. You can just about make it out. I'm at about 45%. But I'll keep wandering with this until it runs out, basically. Again, if this was my game, I'd probably be a little bit more careful. Or would I? If I was actually streaming it, or recording it for a series, I probably might be a little bit more gung-ho with the power armors than I was in the previous run-through I did. Mate, you're just staring at nothing.
So what's your story? Looking to trade? Rob me? Or just ask directions to Diamond City?
Diamond City for starters.
Directions. Figures. Just keep going until you see the skyline. Cross the river. You'll find the Great Green Jewel just inside the city limits.
I think I've got used to it without the, Excuse me, Brahmin.
You again. Here to trade?
Yeah. Yeah.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Do that!
She's just going to run off now. Oh my god, you stupid ghoul. Oh my god, you stupid thing. Don't know why I shot the one on the ground like he was going to be any sort of concern. What is wrong with you? Can I just... Yeah. Now, he's a pretty tough thing to run into this early in the game. As you can see, not making much impact on him. If I have my minigun on a... You should be okay now. There we go. Yeah. Pretty tough thing to run into immediately as soon as you started the game. I was going to sell my stuff to Carla and see if she had... Oh, she's come back. See if she had another fusion core to keep us going in this for the rest of the video.
Carla.
Need to pick something up? Road's pretty long from here.
Just let me trade.
I'll take a look, sure.
Yeah, keep your shit.
And then we need to find my desk so I can pick up the Xbox controller. Right, so she's got 252 caps. Do you have... What would it come under? Let's just look under everything. No, she doesn't have any fusion cores. Okay, but... Right, where's my... I need to get back over to my thing. We can certainly sell some of this crap that we have here. So let's get rid of that. Harness? No, let's get rid of them. Again, if this were a proper game, I'd be hoarding a lot more of this stuff so you can break it down. Well, I've got a right arm now. So you can break it down. I do like the sack hoods. I think they're funky. That go with straps. Well, for them with straps, I think. Break it down to use for bits and pieces. 73 so far. Let's just get rid of that. Let's keep the rad away, get rid of that. Just get rid of all the junk. 252, which is everything she has. So I think we've actually probably gone a little bit too far, if anything. But that's fine. So, let's just accept that. Accept. Oh. It sort of weirdly changes between using the thumbstick to click in or the touchpad to click in and using the trigger. It's a little bit odd, but alright. Thought that's a massive robot coming for us then. Oh, I should probably take the bottle caps. Just in case. Alright, let's go onwards. If you're running easy, do the fusion cores last longer? Ah, here we go. Here's something.
I ain't giving you poison shilling chem pushers anything.
So this is kind of one of the first points in the game. Again, spoilers here, obviously, so if you don't want to ruin any of the game for yourselves, probably shouldn't be watching.
You stop waving that gun in my face, or it's gonna involve me.
That's it. You're dead. You crossed the wrong man.
One of the first times you really get a chance to... Oh, my aiming is terrible. Try really aiming with this thing. Need to figure out where it's actually... where it actually aims.
It's over. For now.
So if I aim at the wall there, and I put that little thing right at the middle of that line... Seems to be right, doesn't it? Yeah, okay, so that's how you aim it. Right, so, yeah, so what you can do is you can actually help those guys to...
I can't wait to see the crows feeding on that.
Sure.
Thought I just stole from her for a second there. She's going to get really angry with me. Because she's got a safe down there I spent ages trying to get into without pissing these people off. But that guy over there who sat at a table and who cannot see you, as soon as I broke into that safe, every time got really angry. Just without fail. Fusion cell now. No, we're alright, we're alright. We're just gonna back out. And just make our way. Carry on going roughly southeast. I'm kind of heading in the direction of Diamond City. So I think that's it just there, isn't it? And that's a big factory. I'm not running too much in the Power Armour, just because that is going to wear the battery down quicker. So obviously some of the ground textures are a bit bland, but the game itself does look pretty good, you know? So people had a bit of a moan about how it looked, and there are obviously issues. We've got a bit of texture pop in there. The super sampling they originally used was obviously bullshit. The default anti-aliasing they use, aliasing, I really don't know how you're supposed to pronounce it, is also not particularly great. So you do need to do a little bit of fiddling with some command line to get it looking a little bit better. So it's not perfect by a long stretch, but it was never going to look better than Fallout 4 looked. And Fallout 4, I don't know if you remember this, wasn't the greatest looking game in the world. In fact, people, when it came out, were quite annoyed with how it looked. And it took a little bit of time for people to really stop complaining about it. Remember that first trailer they came out with? And people just went mental about the fact it looked so bad. I heard something, dog mate. What's going on? Is that just you growling? Come on, let's go this way. Yeah, see, it seems like it's doing some sort of... Not foveated. Oh, come on. Not foveated, but it seems to be just trying to hide things that aren't in your immediate view. So as you're turning your head, it's just loading things up. That's what it looks like it's doing to me. I don't have the greatest knowledge of all these sort of things, so I might be entirely wrong. Let's go take a look. Oh, you don't even need much. Take all that. I thought he was actually completely naked for a second then. Jump in the water. We're in the... We do get a little bit of rads from it. I thought we'd be pretty safe. Obviously not. So we'll head down in this sort of direction. Keep on heading southeast, roughly. I may have gone way too far south for Diamond City now. I don't really know the Lexington area all that well, so I'm not too sure. Am I in water again? Must be. Yes, I am. Yeah, so the flickering's mildly annoying. I could probably live with it if I was going to play through the game, but it would be nice, obviously, if it didn't do it. That would be a nice thing. Oh, something's gone on over here. Is it a robot? It's a robot. Is it a friendly robot? How do you tell? Does it tell you in that? Oh, it is not a friendly robot. Trying to see the little... There it is. Oh dear. So one little trick, if dog meat does get hurt in a battle, don't heal him up with a stim pack. After the battle... Yeah, transfer. Whatever. After the battle, there we go, he'll sort himself out, be right as rain. Early on in the game when stim packs are a bit more of a luxury, I made the mistake of using a few stim packs on dog meat, which is, you know, felt good about it. What did you find? What? Did you get stuck? What's going on, dog meat? You found a wild animal that doesn't want to fight us. That's what you found. Good job. So as soon as you just found it, we'll take all of its goodies.
Hey.
Oh, not that. I would quite like it to not be night anymore. That's what I think I would like to happen. Can we bring the Pit Boy up? No, how do you wait in this? What we might have to do is just fast travel. Oh, there's Diamond City. It's quite far away yet. Yeah, let's do that. If we just fast travel... The map is horrible to use. If we fast travel to Sanctuary... Trying to use the trigger on the controller, and obviously that's not going to work. That'd be crazy talk. Fast travel to Sanctuary, and then fast travel back. Maybe we'll end up at a better time of day. If we go back to Lexington, I don't even need the controller. I don't know why I picked it up. Fast travel there. See, there's nothing really particularly I want to show you guys or try out. I mean, it's Fallout 4 in VR, so you know what you're getting. So we could try a bit of base building, but I'm just not really that interested in it. I'm sure it'll work fine. I'm sure it'll be a massive pain on the Oculus controllers. So I'm not really in that much of a rush to have a go at it. Although I did get quite into base building, I didn't go as insane as some people, and some of their creations were as insane. I did hit the limit on how much stuff I could really build, and I never modded that out, so... You know, it's not like I didn't do anything when I played this through before. I mean, like I say, I just spent 182 hours in it, so... You know, I did pretty much everything there was to offer in Fallout. Alright, it's time to just start running then. Otherwise we're going to be just walking through Lexington for hours. At some point soon we're going to have to get... We're down to about like... Jesus, that's what that was. So I can see people up there. Why is there a massive explosion? Crap. It's because that's super mutant. What I think is a super mutant. It's too far away for that to work. And has a nuke thing. What do they call it? Hell do they call the mini nuke gun? Oh my god, I've got no idea. Alright then. Let's just have a bit of a run. This is where we killed that robot and there's already people back there. Raider scum. Where is the line? Why is there a ghoul called Mrs. Parker? Oh, you bugger. I do love that you can just beat them to death without having to worry about getting a melee weapon. I'm not sure if you could do that in the previous game. Or in the flat version of the game, I should say. Okay, well fair enough. That happened. That was a thing. Let's just carry on heading roughly south. If I can get to Diamond City, I think that'd be a nice thing to see. You have to be a little bit conscious of time. But I think we'll be okay. Power core's almost done. We'll avoid that robot for now. Yeah, the flickering's annoying. It's annoying. It's frustrating more than annoying, I guess. You'd have hoped that a game that was out at this stage... When did the original one come out? It must be like 6 years old now or something, right? You'd have hoped that they would... It's one of the things I read about, actually, that they're re-releasing the game on the Switch, and obviously this VR version, and they're not fixing some of the bugs that people are well aware of, that Bethesda are well aware of, and that fans have quite easily patched out themselves in other versions, in mods. It's one of those things where people are just like, well, why? Why can't Bethesda do what fans are doing anyway? Particularly if you're going to release the game and charge full price for it. Again, this isn't a budget VR version. This isn't a... Oh, I'm out of core. Okay. Come on. Get out of the suit. There we go. This isn't a DLC add-on to the existing game. This is something you have to buy from scratch for full price. So that does, you know, does grate a little bit. I've only actually bought it once, I think. Did I buy it in 360 as well? Maybe I bought it 3 times now. I'm not even too sure. Not even too sure. Ah, so this. No, this isn't what I'm thinking of. No, I have been in there. But I thought it was the police station for a second. Just ignore that, pretty much. Just ignore it. We'll move on over here. This may also be full of bandits or something. Do you need to get across that river? There's a bridge just there. So we're going to go this way anyway. Let's keep accidentally just starting a dog meat command off. We have turrets. That I cannot hit. Why can't I just hit the turret? That'll do it. I remember one of those, there was a mission with a super mutant, or maybe it was that one over there. See, that looks quite good. A little bit of cloud coming in over the top of that there, that looks nice. It is... Oh, hello. Dog versus dog. Done one. What's that? Oh, hello. Where are you? Alright, well, if you're not going to bother...
Head over there.
I'm going to bother showing your face, I'm not going to bother hanging around for you, to be honest. So like I said, I'm not planning on doing a full series on Fallout 4. If that is something you would want to see, do let me know. That's just a whole bunch of raiders? Yeah, pretty much. Crap, mines are a nightmare. Dead? Oh god. Whew. Wasn't expecting that to happen. Got a little bit too cocky. Wasn't really paying much attention to my, back in Sanctuary. Let's go some miles away. Where's my Pip-Boy? It's not going to save any of the things I discovered or anything, is it? Nope. That's going to make getting down to Sanctuary a little bit of a problem. Now running a little low on time. So I'll try heading straight south from here. Maybe we'll see something a bit different. How is my health? Well, it's 60. It's not terrible, but it's not brilliant. So we just saw how I tried heading straight south. See what we've got over here. It is low, that's correct, but I do not care. Alright then. Here's a road, that's something. Plants you can collect stuff from, but I'm not too bothered about that. Some fire up there. It looks fairly nice. Kind of a bit too dull in the background. And that car just fell out of nothing. Just fell out of nothing. Which again just harkens back to, you know, these slightly weird, quirky bugs that the game is filled with, which you somewhat expect being such a large open world game, but it would always be nice if they weren't there. You can't use VATS to cheat your way through finding if there are enemies nearby, because that's what I just tried to do then. I was wondering if there are enemies up there. And the way I would do that in the game, in the non-VR version of the game... Oh, good job, Godmate. Would be to smash the VATS button, and if you went into VATS and targeted something, you know there's an enemy, or a mine, or a trap nearby. Obviously, you don't have that functionality in this. You just enter VATS mode regardless. Do you just have, like, unlimited VATS, or does it use your... You have unlimited VATS in terms of, like, time. Obviously, if you fire, I'm sure it uses it. Run from the mines! Oh, mines are my nemesis in the game.
Hey.
So I don't want to do that all the time, but it's because I think I've got that hand pointing downwards. It just assumes that I want to command dog meat to go somewhere. Is the brewery? Remember the brewery? Unsurprisingly, a lot of beer in there. Lot of beer in there. So one thing I can say is I can't say that I saw everything in the game. So I really didn't. There were a lot of things that... I did every mission I came across. By its very nature, there's a lot of stuff that I didn't come across. What's my suit out of? Yeah, battery. Come on. There we go. So getting some funky music here, as if something's supposed to be here, but I'm not sure what. How many stim packs do we have? 11. Let's use a stim pack. So I did use one. I also just fired my gun. Not sure how you would get away with not doing that. Maybe using the left trigger? That's kind of weird. But fine. Stupid bugs. I'm just going to try and run from the bugs. Which way is... Yeah, pretty much this direction, actually. Pretty much this exact direction. I remember when I was like at the very end of the game, when I was basically just tidying up a few little odds and ends before I just did the last hurdle. And I was just doing a few settlement type things to run through some of the Minuteman quests. And just like some of the settlements that I just didn't come across, it didn't even appear on my map previously. I had no idea existed. And it turns out, you know, some of them are just insanely interesting and you just have no idea about that. So easy to miss things in the game. Wondering if one of those stingwings is still chasing me, because it does seem to have... So now we want to head east pretty much. A bit more in this direction. Not sure what that place is. It's pretty big. Massachusetts Turnpike. Oh, is that the... Yeah, that's the tunnel. Okay. Yeah, I do remember that. Probably someone or something up there. So that is the thing with Fallout. I mean, it wasn't a very good Fallout game. I think I said this previously in videos ages and ages ago. I don't think it was a very good Fallout game. In so much as... it wasn't a very good Fallout game, really. I don't know how else to explain that. It didn't really have the kind of the depth that you'd expect from a Fallout game. It was lacking a little bit in that, which was frustrating. But I think it was a good game in its own right. You a good guy? No. Oh my god, turrets. Right, the turret's gone, that's something. There's another one. I'm running. You'll be fine, dog meat, don't worry. Like, the amount of stuff to do in the game is insane. Like, you know, there's a couple of dogs over there in that little junkyard type area. A number of these trucks you can try and hack. A number of the buildings you can enter. I can't see any which look like it at the moment, but you'll have to take my word for it. You can. Like this one here looks like a probable one you can enter. Not sure if any of these are actually going to be friendly to me. I've gone right past... That is Diamond City, isn't it? I'm sure it is. Yeah, I've gone right past it. Crap, okay. Don't know how I managed to do that. It's a fairly large area. Oh, it's this here, isn't it? Yeah, of course it is. I looked up at that as well and it still didn't click. So Diamond City, as you might be able to tell, is inside a baseball stadium. So we need to head around until we find the front of it. Probably some boring talking, but I'll see if I can just walk away from that so we can get inside and have a little look. See what Diamond City looks like in VR. Why is... Oh, I may have made a terrible mistake. For starters, I died. Secondly, I seem to have pissed off the Diamond City security. One of those minigun towers must have been a Diamond City security tower, which I then immediately shot and blew up, and so yeah, we would not have got inside Diamond City there. That would not have happened. Well, seeing as we're here... You're telling me to search it, and yet I cannot search it. Is it because I'm in my power armor? That's just not working. That's just not working. Ooh, a radstorm. So I was going to have a quick look at the workshop and see if we could figure out... have a little bit of a go at how it works and how you place things, but it just doesn't seem to want to use. I can use that bench, okay. But I cannot use the workshop bench. Oh well, that's it then. I'm just going to leave that there, I think. I think I've been going like an hour, so that'd make sense. Go away. I want to see the radstorm. Go away. Thank you. Jesus. Well, that is quite nice, actually. I love how no one's even bothering to take shelter. They're just like, yeah, it is what it is, mate. You know, you learn to live with these things. Feels very oppressive. I like it. I like it. Is that Preston? That's Preston. That's fine. Alright then. Well, we are going to leave this here then. That was my quick look. No one seemed to notice that. At Fallout 4 VR. So, hope you've enjoyed that quick look there. If you have enjoyed it, please click the like button. As always, hugely appreciated. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, for whatever reason. And any comments, leave them down below. In particular, like I said, I'd be interested to know if you've had the same... Oh, it's one of those people that can't die. The same issues I've had with flickering texture type problems. I think she's one that can't die as well. They don't even get pissed off with me. Let's just see if we can get a... Don't know if that hit. Oh god, that's a terrible autosave. Oh, I did hit him. That went just high. And now I've lost the pin. There it is. And you can't kill Preston either, of course. Alright then, so any comments, leave them down below. Hopefully, I will see you in the regularly scheduled weekly streams at 6 PM UK time. We'll be doing Shadow of War for the meantime? For the upcoming future? That'll do. Tree's freaking out a bit in the storm. Storm's over pretty much, Tree. You can stop doing whatever it is you're doing. And you plants, and you grass. It's fine over there. Oh, it's not fine. That's doing it as well. Take it back. You do whatever you want. All your mates are doing it. As I said before, I probably won't be doing. I'm not intending in any way on doing a full series on Fallout 4 VR. I think enough people have seen Fallout 4 VR. I think enough people are going to do Fallout 4 VR. And I think it's such a long-term series as well. It's such a commitment. I think I'd rather keep the space open on the channel to do other smaller series instead of things maybe you probably haven't seen. But that being said, as I said in the first video, if there is stuff if you really do want to see a Fallout 4 VR series, do let me know. If a couple of people pop up and say they do, then I will do one, because that's the sort of person I am. As like I say, it's not that I wouldn't enjoy the game, it's just that I think I would prefer to do other things. But that being said, I would still very much enjoy playing Fallout 4 VR. So let me know. So I might see you back at some point in the land of Fallout 4. Otherwise, I will see you next time in whatever VR thing we happen to be playing. And thank you very much for joining me.